Eccoci qui, amiche e amici di twittamibeautiful, bentornati in nostra compagnia. Se non avete perso, spero, la precedente intervista, perché abbiamo intervistato un personaggio, grazie ad Angelo, un personaggio importantissimo che tutti voi sicuramente avete riconosciuto, e cioè Ilaria Stagni. Ieri poi abbiamo avuto ospite con noi Sean Cannon e adesso siamo in attesa di Justin Torkildsen, che ha interpretato il ruolo di Rick Forrester dal 1999 al 2006, e quindi siamo pronti. Ciao a tutti, hello everyone! Stiamo in attesa che Justin si colleghi, diamo un'occhiatina per vedere se è già qui. Eccolo qua. Vediamo un po' se funziona. Siamo in attesa. Let's
Ciao a
see.
tutti,
Oh, ciao!
come stai?
Bene, come stai tu, Justin?
Bene, bene, tutto bene. È una giornata bellissima. So if you look, we have not quite spring.
Wow! Oh my goodness! That's
Molto,
no
molto
way!
nevica, sì.
In
Um,
invece, preferisci in italiano o in inglese?
hai inglese possibile?
Of course, absolutely.
Grazie. Traduce per me.
Here is spring, but we cannot enjoy it because we are all locked down. And
Yes.
so we can just go out for, for errands and very important.
Yes. It's the same here now, but before we start, I'd like to say Italy is a very, very important place for me. And I have many people there that I consider family. And I want to send out to everybody my love and my support. I know it's been terrible what's happened there, and I've hated to see it. And to anybody who's been affected by it, I send my love and my support.
Thank
So
you.
I wanted to say that.
Thank you so much. I will translate for our friends. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, please, please.
Justin ci dice che è molto vicino all'Italia, perché qui ha delle persone che chiama famiglia, e quindi è molto vicino a noi e ci abbraccia e ci sostiene per tutto ciò che sta accadendo in questo periodo nel nostro paese, e ci tiene tanto a dirlo, e quindi è molto vicino a tutti noi. Justin, as you know, you've got so many fans because
Yes.
the character of Rick Forrester that you played from 1999 to 2006.
Yes, yes.
Yes, he was so much appreciated because you had the weirdest storyline ever. Yeah,
a lot of dead babies.
Yes,
That's all I have to say.
it was the one about the baby switch, when
Yes.
your character was married to Amber Moore.
Yes.
It was a very weird situation.
That was an extremely strange story. I have to say, when I first started, it was very, very, oh, there's some, ciao, Rick. There's my friend Ramiro. Ciao, Ramiro. I see Marco's, mio fratelli, my family. Anyways, ciao, ciao, sorry. And Alicia, everybody, ciao. I will be soon to visit when all this is over. I'll come to visit everybody. When I start on Beautiful, it was a very big surprise when they tell me what my story was. Babies, I was 18. I have no children. I just finished school. Now I have one child and a wife and a business. It was a challenge. It was very special.
It was a challenge. Ok, I'll translate. Quindi
Sì.
gli ho chiesto di parlarci un pochino della sua storyline, una di quelle più particolari, quella in cui lui ha un bimbo con Amber, ma questo bambino viene rubato, diciamo così, dalla signora Chowne a Becky, che lo aveva appena partorito, quindi una storia molto particolare. E Justin dice che per lui è stato tutto molto strano, perché lui aveva solo 18 anni, non era assolutamente sposato, né aveva bambini, e improvvisamente si è trovato a interpretare il ruolo di Rick, che era padre, uomo d'affari e marito, quindi una situazione molto molto diversa. Justin, can you tell us some of the anecdotes or something funny?
Oh, something funny. I don't, oh my goodness. Everything was funny there. you know, I think it was a family show. We're a small show, and at least when I was there, we were a family. We were all very close. We all spent a lot of time together. And we traveled a lot together. You know, for instance, we went to Venice. That was very special for me. Venice is what cemented, I think, falling in love with Italy for me. I had never traveled out of the United States. So to go from Los Angeles to Venice for the first time traveling, it just blew my mind. And we always had fun. You know, I remember just filming in St. Mark's Square, for instance, you know, all day we're filming, and there's thousands of people there, and it's this special thing, and we all sit and we all laugh, and we all work hard to make each other laugh and make the people who are there laugh. It's honestly, it's hard to remember specific stories. Is a very long time ago.
Ok, allora Justin dice che tutto sul set era sempre divertente e una delle cose che ricorda di più e con maggiore affetto è il viaggio che fece da Los Angeles a Venezia per delle riprese qui in Italia, ed è stato poi quello il momento in cui si è praticamente innamorato del nostro paese. È stato un'esperienza molto bella. You know what? You published on your account on Instagram two
Yes.
pictures which created a great enthusiasm because they were a bit mysterious. You know what I'm talking about? You know what?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, when I went to visit the set,
Yes,
perhaps last year.
That's
Yes.
it. That's it. There is one picture which is absolutely lovely with green parents.
Sì,
John
perhaps con Rick e Eric, sì,
Yes.
con Brooke, Eric e Rick, sì, sì.
Yes. And another one with you on the set.
Yes.
Those pictures created a certain enthusiasm because many of us thought you were going back.
Oh, you
And
know,
what we would like.
I had some of the best experiences of my life there, and I would always be open to playing Rick, obviously. It's an amazing character to play, and it's always a challenge because it always changes, and you have so much work. Honestly, I don't know. You know, then I'm back in LA mostly full time now. I'm here in Colorado for the quarantine.
Yeah.
When they announced it, I decided to go and spend it with my family, basically. And we all just kind of finished our 2 weeks lockdown, and you know, but I'm living in LA now, and so when I had moved back to LA, I basically I called up Cindy Pop, one of our producers at Bold and Beautiful, and I said, Cindy, I'd love to come say hi and have lunch. And we were just gonna have lunch, and she surprised me to go to the set, and we went, and it was an amazing day, and it was amazing to be back. I don't know.
We don't know.
That's all I can say.
Allora, dicevo a Justin che noi che guardiamo tutte le sue fotografie su Instagram, ne abbiamo trovate due che avevano creato un certo entusiasmo perché era sul set con John McCook e Kelly Lang, sul set di Beautiful, e in effetti non è un ritorno, anche se non è da escludersi, però lui vivendo a Los Angeles, anche se in questo momento è in Colorado per la quarantena, si era trovato a passare di là e ha parlato con uno dei produttori, ha detto ma sì dai vieni sul set, facciamo una sorpresa e salutiamo tutti. Quindi chi lo sa, magari in futuro si potrebbe anche pensare ad un ritorno, per ora no. Justin, what are you working at the moment? Have you got any projects for the future?
I do. I've kept busy. You know, when I left Beautiful, I actually lived in Italy for quite a long time. I was living in Bologna, Pescara for a while. So I was back and forth to Italy a lot. I took a pause from acting for a while. I had been working since I was a young, you know, I started acting when I was 12. So I said, okay, I will travel. So I did. I traveled. I did my thing. So I took a break, and I've gotten back into acting. I've done some short films with friends, some things to keep busy, helped teach classes, things like that. Yeah, and I'm just now wrapping up I'm creating a car show. One of my greatest passions is cars. It's another reason I love Italy. Ferrari, Lamborghini, come on. Italy and cars, you know. I'm creating a car show, and I just recently finished filming the pilot, the first episode.
Okay.
And I actually filmed it here in Colorado at a very special place called the Rambler Ranch. and it's all old American Rambler cars, and he has 800. It's very special.
Wow.
So yeah, so I'm making a show with that. My beautiful partner and I, we're writing a show together, her and I, loosely. It's cool. It's a really neat show. The key with what we do as actors is to always stay busy,
Sure.
to keep creative, to keep
Okay.
to keep going. So,
Sure.
I've spoken plenty now.
Allora, dice Justin che avendo iniziato a recitare da bambino, aveva solo 12 anni, ad un certo punto, lasciato Beautiful, ha preso una pausa dalla recitazione, ha vissuto in Italia per alcuni anni, è stato a Bologna e ha viaggiato molto perché è una cosa che voleva fare da sempre, avendo lavorato molto da ragazzino e da bambino, chiaramente ne ha approfittato dopo. Una delle cose a cui sta lavorando è uno show sulle automobili ed è già pronto l'episodio pilota, per cui è una delle sue passioni, e quello che lui ritiene essere una cosa fondamentale per un attore è quello di mantenere sempre attiva la propria creatività, di mantenersi sempre occupati, e questa è una cosa che vale un po' anche per noi che non siamo attori, perché effettivamente avere la creatività sempre ben sollecitata è una cosa che ci fa molto bene anche in questi giorni di quarantena, voglio dire. How are you spending your period of lockdown there in Colorado? What are you doing these days?
Oh, my wife and I, we are writing a lot. We are watching a lot of television shows. It's been very good to, as everybody is, streaming many things, Netflix, Prime, Hulu. It's been good because we're seeing what's out there. You get ideas, you see. I'm working on my cars. I have an old Toyota Land Cruiser I work on, and we exercise. What else to do? I exercise every day, except today I'm not doing anything.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Can you cook?
Sì, un poco. Mi
Italian,
piace.
Italian dishes?
Sì, carbonara. Mio amico Ramiro, he teaches me to cook Italian. I was with him 2 years ago. I was with him and his family for 6 months, and we cooked. We cooked a lot. I love Italian food.
Yeah, we too. In this period of quarantine, we are cooking a lot. All of us in Italy.
Yes.
We are cooking, baking. My goodness, and putting on weight, of course.
Yes, of course. I see on Instagram. It's beautiful. The community everyone is developing in Italy. Seeing the music on the balcony. Seeing people come together. That's something very special that you don't see necessarily everywhere. It's very beautiful.
Thanks. Allora, gli ho chiesto che cosa facesse in quarantena con la moglie. Guardano molti telefilm, serie TV su Netflix, su Hulu ed altre piattaforme. Fa esercizio fisico tutti i giorni, lavora sulle sue macchine perché è la sua passione, quindi ci lavora sulle modifiche, eccetera. E apprezza molto che in Italia ci sia questo spirito di comunità che ci tiene insieme in questo periodo, quando ci sono state le nostre manifestazioni di solidarietà, cantando sui balconi, mettendo la musica tutti insieme. E gli ho detto anche che noi stiamo cucinando praticamente tutti, infatti impastiamo, mangiamo, ingrassiamo tutti quanti, e anche lui sa cucinare italiano. Quindi apprezza la
cucina. Sì, io ho visto Toscana, mi piace Toscana. Forte de Marmi, everywhere, Toscana. Yeah. I've visited sorry, I see the question. I've visited a lot of Italy. Ramiro and I, again, and also my friend Marco, we've gone to the discos. I would DJ at the discos. So I've seen very much of Italy. One time, one trip, my friend and I, we do 7,000 kilometers in 2 weeks of driving in Italy. Tutto disco.
And have you ever visited Puglia, Naples?
Sì, beautiful. I've been south to north. I've been to very much of Italy. I love it there.
Okay. They keep asking, of course, to see you back on the Bold and the Beautiful, because you are so loved. You were the first, for so long, for such a long period. So, of course, after so many years, you are one of those characters and those actors people won't forget.
Well, thank you. I had a wonderful time there, and you never know. Would I go back? I would love to. It's a beautiful, wonderful experience.
Yes, it was. I would like to know, do you follow The Bold and Beautiful as a viewer? Do you still watch?
You know, I do on occasion. Um, it depends. You know, it's midday, and we don't have as long, wonderful, luxurious lunch breaks as you do in Italy. We're always running. Every now and then, though, I catch it and I watch. It's interesting to see the changes. I mean, it's a very different place. You know.
Yeah, after so many years, I started watching when I was a child.
Mm.
When it came, when it arrived in
So
Italy.
2002.
It was okay. It was 1990 when
Okay.
it arrived here, so
Yeah.
a bit late. And I started. It was great because it was so glamorous, but things have changed.
Mm.
And there is a storyline which involves your character, which is the one about the transgender wife.
Yes.
And that was absolutely interesting because, you know, it's something so delicate and yet
Yes.
so normal. So it was
Yes.
absolutely normal to take it into a soap. Were you
Yes.
Did you like it?
You know, I did. I wanted to catch some of that, and I made a point to watch some of those episodes and follow some of that story, because one thing Bold and Beautiful has been very good at is covering social issues.
Yeah.
You know, the things that they'll film and that they'll put on television, when they do it, it's a little bit shocking almost. It maybe is too much for some people, but it brings things into the public eye. And I think that storyline with the transgender was very beautiful because it's helping people understand it's okay. It's, you know what I mean? It is what it is.
Yes, it is.
Bringing it in the public eye, and I think people are afraid of what they don't know and these kind of things. So something with such a large platform like Beautiful
Yeah.
can really change a lot of minds and open a lot of hearts to many, many things. So I think that was what Brad Bell does there is some really amazing things.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Ho detto che siamo stati molto colpiti dalla delicatezza della storyline di Maya, donna transgender, cosa che non era mai avvenuta in una soap, ma che essendo una cosa assolutamente naturale che accade nella vita, perché non portarlo anche in una soap? E Justin ha apprezzato molto quella storyline. D'altra parte dice che Beautiful ha sempre portato all'attenzione del pubblico quelli che erano degli argomenti di rilevanza sociale. In effetti è sempre stato così, per esempio con i senza tetto, problemi di violenze o di alcolismo, e che quindi è importante portare all'attenzione del pubblico qualcosa che è assolutamente tipico della vita, e quindi perché no portarlo all'attenzione del pubblico in modo tale che sia percepito da tutti. And now, so what time is it now in your country?
Today in Colorado, it's about lunchtime. It's yeah. Mezzogiorno. Yeah. Solo per pranzo.
What are you going to eat?
I don't know yet.
Who's cooking? Who's cooking?
I'm not sure. I think I will cook tonight.
Right.
I don't know yet. You know, but I think my favorite Italian dish to make, I think, is carbonara, because it's quick, it's simple, it always tastes good. Yeah, so that's my go-to for some quick Italian food for sure. Yeah.
Here is almost dinner time.
Yes. What are you having for dinner?
Pizza.
Of course.
It.
Yes.
Yeah,
homemade. Yum! Send some to me, please.
No, I will send you a picture.
I love pizza. It's and there's not as much good pizza in America. There is, but it's not Italian pizza. It's something in the sauce. The sauce in Italy, it's very pure. It's sweet. I love pizza. Now you're making me hungry.
You know what? I was surfing the net and I found so many magazines about TV, about series, etc., with you on the cover, and they are still available on Amazon. That's great.
Really? I didn't know this. I have to look.
Yes. Absolutely. You will find CBS soaps in depth, and soap opera digest,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
those magazines with you and Adrian French
Adrian,
on the
yes.
cover. Yeah,
Sean, a lot of times with Sean, we did a lot of covers.
with,
Adrian,
yeah,
Sean, me, Bobby Eakes, I think.
yes, and also Marissa Tite, Marissa,
Yes, Marissa, yes.
she was Becky Moore,
She was
and
Becky, yeah.
yeah, there are so many covers, and I
Yeah.
think it would be great to have some of them. You know, we are fans.
Oh, yes,
We should
absolutely. Oh my
collect.
God. We should. I'm sure my parents have a large collection somewhere.
I bet they are. They have. That's great
Yes, yes.
because you can see that still after so many years,
Mm,
the interest is still alive. Because of
that's so
course,
cool.
some of them, some of the young generation, you know, would like to go back to episodes they have never had the chance to watch,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
they are so curious about things of the
I
past.
think I think it would be really cool someday to make Bold and Beautiful available from day one on a streaming platform. I don't know
Absolutely.
where, but that would be really cool.
I totally agree with you. Stavamo dicendo con Justin che una delle cose carine che abbiamo trovato in internet è stato ritrovare vecchi magazine della TV e delle soap opera, soprattutto americani, con lui in copertina insieme ad Adrian France che interpretava Amber, insieme a Marissa Chait che interpretava Becky e ovviamente insieme a Sean Cannon che è stato proprio il nostro ospite ieri sera durante una diretta e che sicuramente i suoi genitori hanno una collezione di questi magazine con lui in copertina, ma una delle proposte di Justin che noi abbracciamo, sposiamo e sponsorizziamo immediatamente è quella di avere uno streaming di Beautiful dal primo giorno, dalla prima puntata. Quello sarebbe bellissimo per tutti coloro che magari per una questione
Yeah.
anagrafica non lo conoscono ancora.
Well, I mean, like during this quarantine, for instance, my wife Ophir and I, we watched the entirety of the OC television show. I don't know if you had it. We watched that from day one because it was when we were young, it was on, and we were like, let's watch this. I think we watched the first season, but it
Yeah.
would be beautiful. I think it's a good idea
Yes,
to
it
translate.
is.
Yeah,
It
to
is.
stream it.
I will tag the CBS and the Bold
Yeah, yeah.
to ask for that.
They should
Maybe.
put it, yeah, on CBS All Access. There's a new app
Yeah,
now.
it
Yeah,
would, yeah, but they have to make it available also in Italy.
worldwide.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, when I try to connect to the CBS, they say you're other
Not
country.
in the region.
Connect.
Sì, sì.
Yeah.
Ho capito. Mwah. I have to say,
Yeah.
the very best part about being on Bold and Beautiful, after the work, no, the very before the work is the fans, and then the work. I think it's equal. The experience that I just wanted to say, the experience I've had with all the fans and the people who watch Bold and Beautiful, and the support that everyone's given throughout the years has been amazing. And I want to say thank you for that. You know, through the ups and the downs, all of it. It's been amazing. And yeah, I'm still in contact with Adrian France sometimes. We speak occasionally. I just saw her a few weeks ago.
Great. Yeah, because you are still friend with some of your former colleagues, I suppose.
See.
Do
Yeah,
you ever go out together or you have live calls?
Oh,
Like
it's been a while, but we catch up. I've had lunch with John McCook on occasion. Windsor and I, we text. Catherine Kelly Lang and I, we text. It's just very, you know, I was away from LA for a while, and so now I've been back living there permanently and working and being there again. It's been really fun to catch up with everybody.
Sure.
And that's, you know, seeing even the production team, all the team, the crew. It's been cool to catch up.
That's great. Dice Justin che una delle cose più belle di Beautiful è stata sicuramente l'esperienza non solo lavorativa ma anche i fan che hanno sempre supportato ciascuno di loro in maniera molto forte, molto affettuosa ed è una cosa per la quale lui sarà sempre grato. E poi gli ho chiesto se si sentisse con gli ex colleghi e soprattutto adesso che è ritornato a Los Angeles per lavoro li sente molto di più, manda messaggi con Kelly Lang, con Adrienne, a volte si vede anche con John McCook, quindi sì, un ottimo rapporto con i colleghi con i quali resta in amicizia e si sente spesso. Listen, is there any, anecdote you can tell us about the moment you were chosen to play Rick? Because before there was a couple of years played by the other actor, Jacob
yeah.
your colleague. Then he went away. And what about the cast? How was that?
Oh, getting the role of Rick was it was actually very interesting. I had done a screen test for a show called Days of Our Lives.
Ah, I see. Another soap.
Yeah, another soap about maybe a month or so before. I don't know how it came. Then I had a billboard in New York that I was doing for some modeling for a company called Nautica, and I don't know how it came about. And I ended up with a call to go into Bold and Beautiful, and I flew in from Colorado because I was finishing high school. I was 17 at the time. I hadn't even turned 18. No, I just turned 18, something like that. But I was finishing school, so I went to the screen test for Beautiful. Then I flew home. I did my graduation from school. The
Wow.
next day, like 2 days later, Beautiful calls and says, "You have the job. We need you in
Wow.
August." I said, "Okay."
Goodness.
After many years of hard work, it paid off. It was
It
very
did.
exciting.
It
At the same
has.
time, I had no idea. I did not know, for instance, it was so famous, so big in Italy, or the most watched soap opera in the world. No
Yeah.
idea, because I was in school. I did not see soap operas because I was at school. And I arrive and they tell me and they say it's the most popular soap opera in the world. And I was like, really?
Yeah.
Like, how many people? Millions and millions of people. Whoa.
It is still so.
Yeah.
Justin ci dice che per il cast di Beautiful, allora lui faceva da modello ed era sui cartelloni a New York, ma era ancora uno studente perché aveva solo 17 anni, aveva fatto un provino per Days of Our Life, che è un'altra soap opera, e non sa bene come fu chiamato, perché evidentemente tramite i provini, tramite le agenzie di moda, fu chiamato per fare un provino per Beautiful. Quindi andò, fece il provino, tornò a scuola, si diplomò e 2 giorni dopo ritornò a Los Angeles per il ruolo. E lui non sapeva nulla di Beautiful, di quanto fosse una soap famosa ovunque, soprattutto in Italia, con milioni di fan in tutto il mondo, per cui fu uno shock, una sorpresa. And you know what? The Bold and Beautiful still is. So,
Yeah.
yeah, with so many followers and people and viewers every day, still here in Italy,
Yeah.
every day. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's an institution. It goes.
Yeah.
And there's stories, and what makes a soap opera or a telenovela special is that it reaches out to a viewer every day, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
And it becomes a very personal part of somebody's life because you're there. You become a friend. Even if it's in the background, you're doing work, whatever, it's there. It's a friend. And so people really attach to it. It's a unique experience in television.
Yes, it is, because it's a sort of, you become part of the family. In Italy, it airs every day, at around 20 to 2 p.m. All right, so it's a moment some of us are home, and so many people can watch, really.
Mm-hmm.
In this period, they also air it on Saturdays and Sundays.
Really?
So we are watching every single day. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I think quarantine is very good for Bold and Beautiful.
Absolutely, it is. And so viewers really don't miss one episode. And what we like doing is to live tweet while the episode is on.
Oh,
so
cool.
so we can say everything about, makeup.
Oh, yeah.
Gowns,
Well, it's fun. It's very fun. It was always very fun for the actors when we see our stories come, and we see and we watch, because you sit and you talk about it. We talk about it too. You read something and you go, what? No, he wouldn't do. Really? Whatever. You see it. It's fun because I think and since it's every day, the actors, the fans, the viewers, everybody, it's a very big part of your life.
Sure.
It's so. In my experience in sitcoms and half-hour shows when I was younger, you work 4 days, but you only film one day. The audience is one day. It's very different, and so it's not the same close group that you have.
I see.
No.
Quindi anche per gli attori ricevere il copione è un momento in cui ci si confronta e si dice ma caspita, ma che storia è mai questa? Quindi è divertente per noi come pubblico che li percepiamo quotidianamente e quindi diventano un po' parte della famiglia, come sempre accade con le serie che durano così tanto e Beautiful dura ormai da oltre 33 anni ed è una cosa divertente anche per gli attori che commentano le trame assurde di cui sono i protagonisti. I see that talking to Ashley Jones, who played Bridget,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
John, we know that The Bold and the Beautiful is a sort of, it's a place where you learn to work as quick as you can, doing
Yes.
your best with very strict time. What can you tell us about this professional aspect of your job?
Yes, they are very right when they say you learn to be very quick on your feet. They give, when I was there, we would get, I don't know, it's very different now, but when I worked there, we would get all of our scripts the Friday before we film. So you have the weekend to look. But sometimes you go into work on Tuesday and they'd say, oh, we rewrote the script.
My
Say,
goodness.
what?
Wow.
20 pages? You have 1 hour, 20 pages. Okay, no problem. When I first started, it was very difficult. I would go home and I would spend all night memorizing lines. So I get home at 6 o'clock at night to midnight. I work on my dialogue over and over, and then I go to work. So I lived Bold and Beautiful. But as your brain is a muscle, your memory is a muscle.
Sure.
So as you work and you over and the repetition, it becomes much easier. And then you learn the character. So after many years and many episodes, it becomes much easier. Then you take something and you can review it and you say, okay, let's film it.
Ah, good.
Yeah. And it's very important for them that you're prepared.
Yes. Allora, yeah. Justin che all'inizio era molto difficile per lui imparare i copioni perché inizialmente senza tanta esperienza e con tanto script, con tanto copione da imparare, il copione veniva dato loro il venerdì e per cui aveva il weekend per studiare e filmare il lunedì, ma poteva anche succedere di ritornare sul set e di avere praticamente uno script totalmente diverso perché gli autori ci avevano ripensato e avevano riscritto determinate scene, per cui magari lui aveva studiato 20-21 pagine per nulla. Però dice anche una cosa molto vera, e cioè che la memoria è un muscolo e che quindi in quanto tale si può tranquillamente esercitare, per cui andando avanti negli anni è diventato tutto sempre più facile. E quindi sicuramente più si va avanti, più diventa semplice e il set di Beautiful è sicuramente una palestra per gli attori. Ashley told us, for instance, that she learned from Susan Flannery how to revise. She read it 3 times. She revised and she tried the scene 3 times. So she
Exactly.
said something clicks in your head and you
exactly
get it. Do you agree?
I think many of us have gotten that advice from the great Susan Flannery, because I learned that from Susan and Adrian. Was you read it 3 times, give a review, make any little changes or fix to make it more personal, maybe read it 3 more, but it's groups of 3. You do 3 times, or rehearsing with your partner, rehearsing with Adrian. We'd rehearse 3 times. Then we'd take a break, we'd go have lunch, whatever. Then we rehearse 3 times more. And then you film it. Because on set, you have 1 rehearsal, maybe 2, and then you film. And that's for the cameras. It's not for you. That's that you better know dialogue. You better know your lines when you arrive to set.
So you rehearse on set with your costumes on, your makeup done?
Yes.
A couple of 1 or 2 eyes?
1 or 2. Yeah, and that way the cameras can practice the moves. They can make sure everything looks right, you know. Because maybe the sofa in the background needs to move over 6 inches. So we rehearse. Yeah.
Ok, quindi dice Justin che effettivamente quello che ci aveva raccontato Ashley la scorsa volta è vera anche per lui. Susan Flannery ha insegnato a molti di loro questa tattica basata sul numero 3. 3 letture dello script con dei piccole modifiche, piccoli aggiustamenti per rendere la scena e il dialogo un po' più personali e poi ripetere la scena col partner di scena a gruppi di 3 volte, in modo tale che qualcosa in effetti scatta nella mente e ti consente di memorizzare molto meglio la scena, anche perché poi la vera e propria prova sul set con i costumi, il trucco, le scene, una o due prove, e perché bisogna fare giusto, diciamo, dei controlli con le telecamere, la regia, eccetera. Quindi non c'è molto tempo per provare effettivamente.
I love I'm watching the comments while you translate. I love it. There's some funny comments.
There are really. What are they
Yeah,
saying?
no, for your translation. I'm just watching what people are saying. Somebody's saying,
Okay.
"Don't move the couch." It's very funny. But
They
yeah,
say they like you so much. They say they want to see you again on the Bold and the Beautiful.
I would
And
be honored. I would be honored.
yeah, and
There's no better place to work, really. It's a good job.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is.
Yeah.
Because we can see that after so many years, it's still family for all
Yes.
the people who participated.
Yes.
It's still family. We see that there's something behind. It's not just a series. It's not
Yes.
just
It's not just work.
yeah.
I think that's one of the overriding things that I always felt there.
Yeah.
You know, because we traveled so much and we did so many things together as a group, it was very much a family. We were very close to each other, and especially when you're working, it's so intense, you know. And Adrian and I, a lot of our work was very heavy with the babies, and it was, you know.
Easy.
Yeah. And
was it difficult to handle a baby who was not yours, and yet to act with him?
Yeah, it was. My first day at work was very strange. They're like, "There's your mother," and I was like, "Whoa, beautiful." You know, "There's your baby." Wait a minute, baby. There's your wife. Wait a minute. You know, it was overwhelming. Yeah. It was very overwhelming. But it was I called all my friends. I was like, "Dude, my mom is so hot," and they were like, "What?" I was like, "My TV mom. She's beautiful."
Eh sì, perché praticamente dice Justin che è stato tutto molto particolare arrivare sul set, avere un bambino con cui interagire e sapere tutte quelle cose sul proprio personaggio è stato piuttosto scioccante, però effettivamente si crea un rapporto molto stretto con tutti i membri del cast, soprattutto con coloro con i quali maggiormente interagisci per le scene, e si crea qualcosa che è un legame molto simile a quello di un legame familiare, perché effettivamente si lavora insieme per tanto tempo al giorno, per tanti anni, e quindi è inevitabile che questo tipo di rapporto si solidifichi nel tempo. But tell me something, did your parents follow you on The Bold and the Beautiful? I mean, they
Of
watched?
course.
Of course.
See. I think they recorded every episode.
Oh, that's great. So you got the tapes.
Yes, yes, I have some tapes. I do. I can pull out some classics.
You should.
Yeah. No, my family has been so very supportive through all of this. When I came to them 12 years old and said, "I want to be an actor."
Wow.
I was a skier and a hockey player. So they were like, "What?" You know, and I went and auditioned for theater, and they supported me. And my mother came to Los Angeles with me when I was young and helped me, and, you know, left her job and picked up, and my father stayed here and worked and supported us to be there. And the sacrifices they made were amazing. And I wouldn't be at Beautiful and doing what I did without their support. So they're them and my wife and my family there in Italy. I think they're all my #1 fans.
That's great.
Yeah.
Justin era un ragazzo che faceva sci, che faceva hockey e improvvisamente a 12 anni ha detto ai genitori: io voglio fare l'attore, voglio provare a fare dei provini, insomma ci voglio provare. E i genitori hanno fatto tutti i sacrifici possibili per accontentarlo, accompagnarlo a Los Angeles, perché era un bambino. E quindi dice Justin che è assolutamente grato, perché se non avesse avuto il supporto della sua famiglia non avrebbe mai potuto avere il ruolo di Rick in The Bold and the Beautiful. Quindi è una bella storia anche di famiglia. It's great that your family helped you and supported you and such your career.
And it's continued. You know, I have my family in Italy. I have Ramiro and Marco. They're both right there. they're my brothers basically. And I worked for Ramiro's father modeling tuxedos for a company called Radiosa
Good.
for many years. And Ron Moss did the job before me. So I took Ron Moss gave me the job, basically. And Ramiro became my brother, basically. And then Marco, for instance, he's there. I met him at a television festival in northern Italy. Italy's become a part of my life because of Beautiful. I wouldn't have met my wife if it wasn't for Beautiful, because of where it led me in my life. Beautiful has given me so much, and I'm honored to have been a part of that.
That's great. Dunque, Justin è stato modello per Radiosa, una firma di alta moda italiana, e prima di lui lo era stato Ron Moss, quindi praticamente si sono passati l'eredità, e quindi ha un legame molto stretto con l'Italia. And we know that so many of your colleagues too have a strong relationship with our country. So we are honored to be such a part of your life.
What can we say? You've been very good to all of us.
There is a nice relationship between Italy and the Bold and the Beautiful.
I think there is. It's a unique relationship. It's in many countries, but the most support that we've ever found, I think, is from the Italians, from Italian people, and it's made it a pleasure to go there. You know, it's, to me, it's a second home, for sure.
I see. Do you think that when everything is over and everything is safe, do you think you'll come to see us here in Italy one day?
Absolutely, I will be. First thing, when we are able to travel again, my wife and I are going to Tel Aviv in Israel, where she's from, to hang out with her family for a month, and then probably pop up to Italy for a while to visit. So it's on the agenda, for sure.
Good.
Yeah, it's been too long. I haven't been there for 2 years. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable, absolutely. Yeah. And then you need to eat a proper pizza, so you need to come.
I need some proper pizza. Ramiro, you hear that? You need to make me pizza. I will come visit you. Can I come visit you and you'll make me some pizza?
Of course, of course.
Okay.
I make very nice pizzas, you know.
Con
you
uovo.
Follow me on Instagram, so you know that I bake pizzas and bread every week.
Yum. Pizza. Do you do pizza con uovo?
No.
Oh, it's my favorite. No.
No,
mi dispiace.
E nemmeno la pizza con l'ananas. No eggs and no pineapple.
I want to try your specialty pizza.
Okay.
Okay, no uovo. Okay.
I will make one just for you and your wife when you come.
Perfect.
You are my
Perfect.
guest.
I love it.
Listen, Justin, I want to thank you so much for the time you have shared with us today.
Well, thank you.
Thanks to you. It was such a pleasure to see you, to talk to you. You are such a nice guy, really. Thank you.
Likewise. You're a wonderful woman, and thank you so much for having me, and thank you for all the support over the years. I really, your yearly birthday messages and whatnot, I look forward to them. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. Do your amazing work. It's so cool.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I hope to see you again soon. So whenever you want, you just have to call and chat.
Absolutely.
Grazie.
I want to thank you. Thank you, everybody. Grazie a tutti.
Grazie a te. Un bacione.
Ciao, bacione. Ciao, 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 ciao. Stay safe. I miss everybody. Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao, Justin.
Ciao.
Ok ragazzi, abbiamo avuto un'altra chiacchierata molto molto carina con un altro dei nostri amici del cast di The Bold and the Beautiful. Restate sempre sintonizzati sui nostri canali. Se avete perso le chat precedenti potete andare sul nostro canale YouTube e troverete tutto. A presto, abbiamo altre sorprese per voi. Ciao!